We talk a lot about your Act 3, that time after retirement when you can create a whole new type of life, one that will make you smile almost every day. But to keep that smile, you need to follow some simple steps, 3 simple steps, in fact, to keep your teeth in tip-top shape. Dentist Steve Marsh is here to count off these easy-to-do items. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Lori, for having me.
You say there's 3 basic items that people mostly ask about.
Well,
it's toothbrushes, toothpaste, and flosses.
And we still get that question all the time. And recently I went to a drugstore, a CVS actually, and you look in their aisle and you say, oh my gosh, what do I pick? And in fact, here's a picture that of a CVS.
It sounds simple until you walk in.
and it's funny because I actually spoke to the Northeastern group of pharmacists recently, and I talked to them and I said, so when they come to you and they look at that and they say, what should I use, what do you say? And so that was sort of my lecture, my educational moment with them is, what do you choose? So I thought I'd start with toothbrushes.
Okay.
So toothbrushes, there's the old manual one that we use, and we always advise soft toothbrushes. I use the analogy, if you have a car that's dirty, you don't have to scrub into the paint. You just want to get the debris off. The other thing, especially for seniors, is we see a lot of electric toothbrushes. You see expensive ones, you see ones that aren't as expensive. Not quite as much noise as your fire alarm, but that's something you can again use. These run $5 to $10. They do a very good job, especially if you have things like arthritis. So again, the key is really a soft bristle. Okay, and then you have to put something on that brush, so there's toothpaste. Toothpaste. So I'm going to hold up 2 of my favorite and most popular ones. And you can see here again, choosing is very difficult. This is actually, in the box is actually Arm & Hammer's one, and we believe in a baking soda toothpaste during the day. It also has fluoride. Fluoride's very important. And so the salt actually, which is what baking soda is, helps kill bacteria. Oh, okay. So I believe in that with some peroxide in it. And then in my right hand here, I'm holding Prevident. It's called Prevident 5000. It's good for people with dry mouth. That happens with seniors. And this is a highly fluoridated toothpaste. It comes by prescription only by your dentist. And it's something you can use before you go to bed. You rinse your mouth after you're done brushing, and so your teeth are coated all night with fluoride. Oh, that's excellent. And the last piece of the puzzle, floss. Floss. So floss is important because a lot of decay happens between teeth. People don't get the food out, and so we use Glide. That's our favorite one. It's like a Teflon one. But people always ask me waxed or unwaxed. The important thing is not whether it's waxed or unwaxed, but you need to use it to remove those food particles. We're also seeing a lot of decay in teenagers from energy bars, Gatorade, that sort of thing. So you need the combination of a good toothbrush, a good toothpaste, and floss. All right. And what happens if you don't take these simple steps? Well, then you have to come see us to remove decay, and unfortunately we see lots and lots of decay. You've got a couple pictures that display that, huh? Yeah, and so we'll talk about what we did and how we responded to them. And this is actually a 22-year-old woman who came to me very recently. You can see there's been breakdown on her central incisor. We did a little reshaping, and you start to see what's called decalcification. It's very common with kids who have had braces. It's also common with people who wear partials in our age group because they hold the food to the teeth. You need to eliminate the food, and then as a dentist we clean it out, reshape it, and then put in tooth color restorations to make sure the tooth is whole. It's very much analogous to removing, let's say, rust on a car. This is somebody who really didn't take care for many years. You can see some old silver fillings, some breakage of teeth, some lost teeth, and today we restore them with porcelain and porcelain crowns and veneers. Excellent. So the key thing is prevention. The good news is today, after prevention, if it hasn't worked or you've sort of let things go, as a dentist we can do things in a very cosmetic way, easy, and restore teeth to their normal function. But then you still have to use them. You still got to keep up it. You still got to keep it up, absolutely. All right, a beautiful, healthy smile is easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, the right toothbrush. 2, the right toothpaste. And 3, floss. Use these simple tools to keep your teeth in terrific shape. My thanks to Steve for helping us brush up on the basics. Thanks, Lori.
See what Dr. Stephen Marsh can do for your smile by calling 440-461-1003 or visit www.clevelandsmiles.com.